Okay, I'm trying this again. Just waiting. My face looks so big in the camera. I look like a moon. I looking like the moon. Mm. So I tried to record earlier and my signal was kicking my amp and I couldn't. So I'm trying this again. I think it's doing better. So hey everyone. Um Man, it was so in the flow earlier. Now I feel like I have to like relay and force the moment. But so I got all teary-eyed earlier because um, you know, I'll say this. Let me backtrack. Let me backtrack. I have a hard time receiving and feeling love. I always have had a hard time receiving and feeling love. Like I can give it, but it's really hard to describe, but as far as knowing it and internalizing it and being able to absorb it or like, I don't feel it from other people. It's just so strange. I can't. And, you guys always have such an outpouring for me. And there's so many people that always message me and tell me that I've helped them or that I've healed them in some way or that I've changed their lives in some way. They took my lighting. But it never has fully registered to me. It never fully registers to me. And it kind of like smacked me this morning because I was reading a message from someone and it finally kind of sunk in that I'm helping people. And it's hard for me to absorb. It's still very hard for me to absorb. This is a transparency moment for me because to be very, to be very frank, I'm always focusing on the next thing. There's so much always going on that I never actually fully get to be in that moment sometimes with people or feel what they feel. Although I'm always empathizing, I don't always have the time to connect deeply and truly. And I guess this morning it finally hit me. I'm always reading the messages the way they're written, in the sense that, thank you, Queen, you are, insert whatever the compliment may be. And today I finally put my name in it. I said I have to figure out what this disconnection is between myself and accepting love and energy from people. And so this morning I read some of those messages, and I read them, instead of saying, peace, Queen, you've been helping me, I read it as, peace, Deandra Rose, you are helping people. Deandra, you are whatever. And that's helped so much. And I started crying this morning because it really like smacked me in the face, like, boo, like, because it's one thing to help and be therapeutic for other people, but like I still battle with my own self-worth issues. It's a journey. I still go through trying not to look at other people's paths and wonder why I'm not on mine the way that I thought I would be. Those projections I have for myself are the most harmful against me, instead of just being in, the moment with wherever I am in my journey. And I've completely overlooked the fact that, damn, Deandra, you was blessed, girl. I'm always thinking about what's left to do. I'm always thinking about how much I have to do. I'm always thinking about the messages that I couldn't answer. I'm always thinking about the hundreds of people that I couldn't get to. I'm always thinking about the phone calls that I couldn't make. And instead of focusing all my time thinking about those things that I was unable to do, I have completely shadowed and neglected the thousands of people that I have been able to reach, the thousands of lives that I have been able to touch. And this morning it has been kind of like a realization of how hard on myself I've truly been. Some of it is because I want to give more. I want to do more. So I am naturally very, very hard on myself because I want to give so much. I want to do so much that I'm constantly just looking forward and not at all paying attention to what's going on with me now. It still hasn't sunk in that I am in a museum permanently for forever. Like if I ever had parasitic children, I don't want kids. If I ever had kids, that they'd be able to see that. But my family or whatever the case may be, it's still very strange and I still haven't absorbed it. And I'm trying to come into myself. I'm very floaty. My headspace is often not earthbound. So I'm trying to bring myself back down and remember that I'm supported, I'm loved, I'm connected. You know, I give you guys all of this advice all the time, and sometimes I forget, like, hey, it's applicable to you too. You know, I have my own things going on, but I mean, shit, we all do. So, I just really, I guess in my own personal reflection, I just wanted to say, think about times that you have been a blessing to other people. Think about where you are now and the things that you're doing great right now, instead of focusing so much energy and attention to what's in front of you and in the future and thinking about things that aren't in this present moment. It's such a dangerous thing because you get lost. You get lost in your own expectations, lost in other people's expectations, and it's horrible. And I've masked it for so long, so it is here. I'm fine. So also Mercury retrograde thing. I actually don't pay attention to when planets are in retrograde. I do know that it does affect people, but I refuse to put my power into that, just simply because it's like every time a planet goes into retrograde, everybody uses it as an excuse for their erratic, irrational behavior that was already previously erratic and irrational. So, and I always tell people, like, if stuff was going wrong, like outside of a planet being in retrograde, what the hell would you blame it on at that point? I ain't gonna blame the planets all the time. I mean, shit, something's always in retrograde. But life updates. Since you guys are here, and if you're still here, I am going to be in Lancaster on Friday at Goodbye Wonderland. It is my event. I'm hugging and kissing babies. No, really, it's just a meet and greet. So come by, say hello. This is kind of like a good opportunity to get some things from the holiday as well, and just come and learn about crystals in general. Feel on them, look at them, just good vibes. That's kind of the point. And I'm there. So again, I'm going to be in Lancaster on Friday at the Gym Den. The event is somewhere on my page, and I'll probably just drop it in the comment section or something like that. Also, every year for the last about 3 years, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I don't live in Baltimore anymore, but I do go back every now and again, quite frequently, I guess. I don't know. And so every year around Christmas, I usually hand out blankets or whatever it is that I've collected on Christmas morning. Last year I held a women's charity donation for like feminine products, body washes and things of that nature. And this year I will probably be partnering with a friend in Baltimore. Her name is Yall. She has prepared 50 care packages for people, and I will like to match that with 50 blankets, since I usually go out of my way to try to like get a butt ton of blankets every Christmas anyway. So that is what I am doing. I guess I will tag her in this as well, so that if you would like to donate any more care packages and you're in Baltimore, or you'd like to help, or you'd like to hand them out, or if you'd like to help me with blankets, if you'd like to donate coats, I'll try to figure out how to make this work. So Baltimore, Christmas morning, I'll be handing out stuff. Maybe you'll be handing out stuff with me. Okay. So again, I'll be in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I'm sorry, there is a Lancaster, California, and that's been really getting people excited. Although the universe has been trying to drive me in the direction of California, so I will be there. Just give me a few months. I'll be a lot of places. Apparently, I've been visiting you guys still in my dreams, so I'm astraling all over the world. If you don't summon me up, then I will be in your state physically. Hopefully soon. And somebody said come to Georgia sometime. I'm actually about to move to Georgia, I believe. So, Atlanta, I'll see you in like 2 months. I'll be there because I have to move again. I always move. I'm nomadic. I have to spread my juju around. My phone's dying. I love you. It's going to cut off. I want to post this to my page. Be blessed. Be well. Be easy. Be bright. Be beautiful. You are already beautiful. So just magnify that shit. I love you. Bye.